cards.
Bonjour. Hi, everyone. We're FFunction. We're a data visualization studio from Montreal. And our work revolves around information, design, and communication.
Here is a sample of our clients. Most people think that it takes a big team to serve these kinds of clients. And if you think that 7 is a big team, then you'd be right. Would you like to know how we make this happen with only 7 people? Let's start with a case study.
So the Canadian Cancer Society came to us with a problem. About half of the cancers can be prevented, but progress in cancer prevention is slow, partly because communication around the issues of cancer and the risk factors is still an issue.
The Canadian Cancer Society publishes an annual statistical report for healthcare professionals. They asked us to create a tool that would make those statistics interesting to the general public. The goal was also to motivate Canadians to take action and change their lifestyle. But how do you help people make better decisions for themselves?
So the society sent us a big Excel spreadsheet containing lots of numbers, facts and figures about the state of cancer in Canada, and also a long list of things people can do to improve. But as you can see, despite the rainbow colors, it's not the most appealing stuff.
So the first step was to map all of the available content to see where we could draw a narrative. This is where the creative magic happens. So this is the structure we decided to go with. First, how does this data relate to you? Second, what are the things you do or eat that put you at risk of cancer? What could you do differently? Then we offer a national overview of cancer in Canada and how things have evolved over time. We end with sharing a pledge to change your lifestyle. Once we had the structure, we added the statistics. In this project, we decided that the data would support the experience but not lead it. It would be available but not force-fed to you.
So let me show you how it translates into the interactive. So you start by entering your age, and then your gender. And then you're being asked to guess what is your likelihood of getting cancer. As you can see, it's probably higher than what you'd expect. At any time, you have access to the actual data. So here we see the incidence of different types of cancer, depending on whether you're a man or a woman. The second section focuses on your lifestyle habits and allows you to explain whether you have good or bad habits. The different types of cancer that you might have are displayed, depending on how you answer the question. Again, you have access to the data. Here is the incidence of the different types of cancer you might be the most at risk for based on the answers that you gave. We really wanted the interaction to be playful so that the user would be engaged. And we thought it was very important to give positive feedback. So if you already have a good habit, that you are encouraged to continue to do it. And for instance, biking instead of driving a car. The third section maps out the different cancers that you are the most at risk for, depending on your gender and how you answered the different questions before. The data sections give you an overview of the state of cancer in Canada, starting from 1970 to nowadays. You'll see that the risk of dying from breast cancer has been greatly reduced over the last 10 years. I think the last section is the most important one. It gives you a customized list of things you can do in your life to change and reduce the risk of getting cancer. You can pledge to change on social media.
It's My Life is a great example of data made personal. The qualitative results showed that we had successfully engaged users enough to make lifestyle changes. And
for the analytics nerds, users spent on average 4 minutes on the website. This is a web eternity. Also, users pledged to change habits. And the most pledged habit was to spend less time sitting, so not to make you worry, but sitting for long periods of time can give you cancer.
To end, I would like to invite you to sit even longer and come to our affinity session. You will learn the process of working with data and how to harness its power through visuals that everyone can understand and relate to.
Thank you.
Thank you.